What's up, best friends? Black Orchid Eau de Parfum. In this video, a nice in-depth review and a similar sense cheaper to this, as well as Copro Fumo, Polo Blue, and a brand new Sauvage clone I found that's very hard to get, but smells just like it coming up. Hey, shout out to Snorchgorch, who always comments down below. Respect to you. Black Orchid by Tom Ford, 2006. Other fragrances came out in 2006. Were fragrances like Ange Démon by Givenchy, and Armani Code, and Chanel Allure Sensuelle. They had a lot of floral heavy hitters back then. This is one of them. 2007, they gave this an award for Best Fragrance of the Year. And you look at the box, it's a nice gold box with lines that come down very straight and even, and they have a black label right here. When you look at the bottle, it's reversed. The black is all around the bottle and the gold is right here where his name is. You have a beautiful cap with lines that are just so elegantly done, and the cap gives you a satisfying click and you can hold it like that. You also have 3 golden ropes around here and his name embellished there with the little logo. The batch code is on the bottom of the bottle as well as the box, so that way you know that you're going to have an authentic Tom Ford product, Eau de Parfum. They did make a Eau de Toilette in 2015. We'll discuss a little bit about that. Tom Ford Black Orchid 2006 Eau de Parfum is a much richer, deeper concentration than 2015's Eau de Toilette. In addition to that, in 2020, they dropped a brand new Tom Ford Black Orchid Parfum, which is a solid gold bottle. There are differences in the notes in all 3 of the versions, but one thing is for sure, they all 3 are Oriental floral fragrances. Black Orchid 2006 versus Black Orchid 2015 Eau de Toilette. 50% of the same notes in these 2 fragrances. They eliminated 50% of the notes from the Eau de Parfum to the Eau de Toilette. However, they did add tuberose and some lotus flower, giving this one still a sweet, spicy vibe, where this one is more of a balsamic, fruity vibe. But initially, they are the same fragrance, just a slight little nuance. You can detect it if you had a very experienced nose. The bottle is a matte black bottle. This bottle here is found for $184 department store price, Sephora price United States. This one's probably around $170. On the discount sites, you're looking at $120. was one of the best prices I found for the Eau de Parfum, and maybe $5, $6, $7 less on the Eau de Toilette. The best place to buy it is a reputable seller for both of these. This thing is awesome. The Fragrance Angel by Terry Mugler, 2007, has chocolate, amber, patchouli, vanilla in the base, same as this. You could compare it to. They also have a similar top notes, different fruits and florals as this. And that's a $50 fragrance compared to this $100 bottle, and they both perform very well. As this one performs outstanding, so does the Terry Mugler. And if you're on a super serious budget, try Giorgio Beverly Hills. Powdery, fruitier, aromatic, spicy, but Giorgio Beverly Hills is a similar scent, cheaper. Pro tip, it has many of the same notes, including the citrus, the bergamot, the ylang ylang, the sandalwood, the patchouli base, the amber in it. It's got like the DNA of this fragrance. It's a little bit more fruity and powdery. It's a 1981 fragrance by Giorgio Beverly Hills, found for $15 versus $100. $120 on discount sites, $184 in department stores, as we said earlier. This provides a suitable functioning to this, and it is ultimately a super long lasting fragrance. If you were trying to save money, both of those comparisons are suitable alternatives. Not exactly the clones, but they're doing the same thing with the same similar note structure. It gives you the same effect almost. In some cultures, Black Orchid is a symbol of virility, masculine, manliness, or strength. Though some websites and fragrance discount sites gender label this for women, it's definitely a unisex scent. Upon the first initial spraying of this, you can definitely pick out the ylang ylang, the deep, slight herbal notes combined with touches of banana and jasmine inside the ylang ylang, mixed with the Black Orchid. On my skin, the top notes lasted 2 hours before the signature Black Orchid note really came into play, and that is the middle of the fragrance's journey where the Black Orchid resides. This Black Orchid note is where the vein of the whole fragrance resides after the 2 hour mark throughout the whole experience through the end of the fragrance, which could be upwards of 10 to 12 hours later. Base notes are patchouli, amber, vetiver, vanilla, incense, dark chocolate, and balsam wood. This is a perfect fragrance because you smell this dark chocolate vanilla combination throughout after those 2 hours, and it's beautiful for a fragrance for date night or mysterious. It makes you feel kind of mysterious, and it's got that lovely dark deep spice to it. It's just so nice. The sillage, which means scent trail, is enormous. You will be smelled even after you leave the room. That's how long it lasts. And not only that, the fragrance just won't leave your skin. You're talking about a 12 to 20 hour fragrance on different people's skin. It's extremely long lasting. You could consider this one of the most longest lasting fragrances ever. On fragrance blogs, people either love it or hate it. Would I recommend this to you? Yes, if you like heavy floral hitters that last a long time and you're open-minded to smell this lovely spice on certain days when you're dressed a certain way for certain events. Of course, you can wear this. Some people make this their signature scent. It's that good. Yes, it is. The best time to wear this is in cooler weather like fall. September through the beginning of spring is ideal for this fragrance. Nighttime, autumn, fall, winter, ages 25 and up. This is called Armani Copro Fumo, a strong singular fragrance with lots of amber and apple and mandarin opening. It's a fruity opening, but it's got this tonka bean throughout. Much better than the original Armani Code. Nothing like it. It gives you this dressed up feeling. You could go to a wedding with it. You definitely can go on a date. And if you like to hit bars and clubs, this is one that will get you noticed for sure. I like to wear it in holiday seasons myself. Price tag is $140 for 200 mil, $117 for 3.7 ounces, which is roughly 90 mil, I think. And this is a 2-ounce bottle I found for $60 on discount sites. And if you don't want to shell that out, something that gives you not a clone, but it's a similar scent, cheaper. It's called Bogart Story Red. Bogart Story Red gives you 5 hours on the average of scent longevity. Bogart Story Red has a green cardamom, which is a mint. It also has this mint note. I smell it very prominently right on the cardboard here and on my hand. I can definitely smell the mint and the fruit, and it dries down powdery and mass appealing type fragrance. But the great thing about this 3.4 ounce bottle is fragrance discounters compete for the price for some reason, because the bloodline of this fragrance, Bogart Story Red, is found in other fragrances. Get this, price tag on Bogart Story Red, roughly $22 on Amazon, and even found on eBay in the low under $15. Polo Blue, one of the most exciting fragrances from 2002 that Americans really love. This is one of the most popular fragrances. It makes you think of hot summer days, swimming in the pool, going to the beach. Perfect for those occasions as well. You can spray it right on out of the shower and all that stuff. You got mandarin, cucumber, melon, lots of fresh aquatic notes, and a sexy leather note inside here. The problem with this brand really holds its price good. Even since 2003 on a discount site, a 100 ml bottle is still $60. This bottle is about $90 on a discount site. In the department stores, Polo Blue still demands its price. And bravo for that brand to hold their price. I respect that a lot. But some people get mad because the performance is only 4 hours on this and 5 hours maximum. You have to spray a lot. It does smell good. It makes you feel good. And that leather note inside is what attracts people. But I don't see the sales going too good on this lately. And for something that smells similar to this, 93 people on a fragrance blog says Eternity Aqua smells very similar to Polo Blue. This is a total aquatic freshie, and you can find this on fragrance sites for $26, and a 100 ml bottle is still maybe $10, $15 cheaper even at the department store. This has lotus and plum and other kinds of fresh aquatic notes, has 5 hours, has the sandalwood note as well. 5 hours longevity, and people really like this. But the best part of it, if you live in the United States, you can find it dirt cheap on the fragrance discount sites. Finally, if you want a real cheap alternative to Polo Blue, and if you want to smell like Polo Blue even cheaper, try Ocean Dreams for men. Ocean Dream costs 23 bucks, has sandalwood instead of leather note in here. Performance is about the exact same as this, if not longer. This is called Dior Sauvage Eau de Toilette. Huge compliment getter, lovely, long-lasting, enormous projection fragrance, costing about $100 to $130 depending where you go, which formulation you get. Dior Sauvage is amazing, and I highly recommend it, and I bow down to it. Made with all sorts of organic woods and peppers and very specific high-end products and ingredients involved in the making of this. This is a fragrance I just found. It's called Bleu Absolu by Reefs. You see there you have the same exact similar style bottle. It's a very heavy, lovely bottle. The fragrance notes on this are like bergamot and pepper and pink pepper and things like that. And I do detect a touch of vanilla. Now what's the difference between these two? This one can outlast it by double time. The Sauvage will outlast it by double time. But I've only tested this one time. I just got this. I found Reefs Parfums in 2019 landing in the United States. In Kuwait, you can find this bottle. In other countries, $30 or $40, but here in the United States, almost everywhere I see it sold out or very, very high. And on this website I have, it's $70. But for you viewers only, I have a discount code. Don't tell anyone the discount code is $25 off. The code is SAVAGE. So if you want to try this, this thing is Savage. Smells just like it. 4 hours, easy longevity. Very, very good projection the first 2 hours. It'll blow your mind away. Smelling like, oh, Jesus, is that Sauvage? There's differences, and we'll get deep into it more in a later video. If you like this sort of video, check out part 2 coming up here on YouTube. Peace and love.